Thanks for joining me here in the attic. So pull up a chair, grab your favorite beverage, and we'll get to crafting and memory keeping. I wanted to come on and just do a quick video ending out the first week of January. The end of December and the beginning of January have given me a lot of time for reflection. If you saw my previous video where I showed you this project planner, I did tell you that I had a family member pass away, and anytime you have something like that majorly happen in your life, you tend to look back on what's important in life. So that reflection time has given me some time to decide things I would like to do here on my channel. I created this project planner in an effort to try to help me keep more organized with my projects that I want to do here on YouTube and just in crafting in general. This is available in my Ko-fi shop. I will have the link down in the description box. It's a 12-month project planner. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here. You can go back and watch the flip through video if you would like to see that. But I wanted to tell you that along with my reflection, I have decided some things I would like to do for 2025, and one of that is giving back. So I want to be creating freebies every week. This week's freebie goes along with this project planner. It is the days of the week that match the 12 months in the planner and the date numbers that match, because this is an undated project planner, so that it can be used year after year. The second thing I am trying to do is something I'm calling second chance crafts, where I am putting myself on a modified spending freeze for 2025, where I'm only purchasing printer paper, ink for my printer, and glues and adhesive, and what I am calling second chance items, like deeply clearanced items you might find at a craft store, thrift store items that could have possibly ended up in the garbage or the landfill. Those are my second chance craft items that I want to create with this year. Going along with that idea, for my 2025 planner series, I changed things up a little bit. Last year, I created my own signature bullet journal style planners for each month. This year, I found this pre-done planner that was undated at a craft store on clearance, so I decided I wanted to try to see if I could make this work for my planner for this year. So I'm going to do a little flip through of what I've done for January and explain what I'm doing with my planner series this year. I'm doing something that I saw on Jashii Corrin, life gamification, but I am doing a deeply modified version of that. If you would like to go over and check her channel out, I will have that link in the description box where she goes into great detail about how she's doing this. But I modified this a lot because I wanted to try to keep things simple this year. So as I go through the flip through, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing for my life gamification. I created my title cover page here using some embellishments from the Paper Bee Creative. Everything I used for the month of January was either from my stash or from the Paper Bee Creative's bundle kit, the Grimoire bundle. I created a little collage here. I created a future spread where I can list all my birthdays and special dates that I want to remember. And then for the life gamification part of this planner, I have decided I wanted my planner to kind of be a character all of its own. So I have named my journal Frances. This comes from Aunt Frances from Practical Magic, which is one of my favorite movies, and she is one of my favorite characters. So I created a little digital collage here and then printed it out to fit in the planner. And then here's where I'm going into the life gamification part. I have set up mine to track 3 things: mind, body, and spirit. And I've labeled it for 2025. A lot of people that are doing this type of planning break it up into various categories that fit more of a gaming RPG style. I just wanted to kind of simplify that and just keep it to where I thought worked well for me. So that's where I came up with the mind, body, and spirit. On the next page, I listed what went under the mind, body, and spirit areas that I would be tracking. I can add to this if I need to, but I will be doing a point system for this. So for each day, anytime I do any of these items in the mind, body, and spirit area, I get 1 point for each achievement. And at 100 points, I reach a new level. And I get a reward for each new level. So I've made my achievement tracking page here, where I will track when I've reached each level. And then on the next page, I did my reward choices, and I'll create a list here of different rewards I can choose from when I reach each level. And so that is kind of how I'm going to do the life gamification for my planner. So let's talk a little bit about how I set up January. This is a very different style of planning for me. I loved the bullet journal style I was doing last year, but again, wanted to try the second chance craft and give this planner a second chance. So I've created a spread here for my dashboard for January using the Grimoire bundle from the Paper Big Creative and a sticker from my stash. I've got a little listing page here where I can list some things in January that I want to get done or remember. And then for the first part of January, I've created a tracking page where I will keep up with my levels for the life gamification, and also I'll be tracking my social media stats. And part of the life gamification, I want to be learning new things, so I'm listing what I'm going to be focusing on that month here. I've done my monthly spread here and just did a collage of paper tearing and using the images from the kit here. I'm doing a meal plan for the week. I'm trying to each Sunday sit down and make a meal plan of what I'll be making that week. And then this is the dashboard spread type layout. This is where I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. I just did a quick one for the first week of January. I may do collage style things here. I'm definitely going to do my weekly to-do list in this section, and I'm calling it my quest to go along with that life gamification. And then I will probably put in 3 things I would like to focus on that day. But I love the idea of decorating my planner because it makes it something that I like to come back and look at each day. Something I stay more consistent with if it is something I like looking at. So I'm still working out the process of that. Hopefully I'll have that worked out by the time we do February's creative plan with me. But for right now, what I've done is use some stickers to just embellish these days that I was working in the planner, and also one of the stickers from the Grimoire bundle. The other thing I'm going to be doing in this planner series, going along with mind, body, and spirit, is I have picked 3 words for the year. A lot of people will pick 1. I have picked 3. My 3 words for mind, it's spark. For body, it's balance. And for spirit, it's grace. These 3 words I felt in my mind would keep me on track with how I wanted to plan by giving myself permission to find spark in what sparked my creativity. For my body, to find balance, to make sure I'm doing the things I need to be doing in my life, not just work. And spirit was grace. To give myself the grace that if I don't always stay completely on time with everything, I have a tendency to stress out and beat myself up a little bit if I'm not totally on time with things, but to give myself some grace to know things will get finished when they get finished, and to not stress about those kinds of things. So I hope y'all will join me in 2025 for Second Chance Crafts and the life gamification as I dive into this and see if I can make this planner work. So be sure to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I put up any new content. I do have some new series planned for 2025 that I hope to get started on soon. And I will also be creating planner boxes that will go along with that project planner's colors that I will be putting up on my Ko-fi shop. And I do hope to be including some digital kits and planner kits in my Ko-fi shop this year. So I hope everyone has had a blessed and happy new year, and I look forward to seeing you all in the attic here in 2025. So until I see you again here in the attic, y'all take care.